We got more information. Not really more information. We'll see how it plays out. Apparently, this whole ugly guy situation happened like a month prior. It just now caught some more attention, and now we're finding about it more now. I still can't listen. I don't know ugly guy from nowhere. I never met this man in person. But ugly guy like popping up like that's crazy, yeah. And allegedly this is your best friend now again. It doesn't mean that they're close now. It's just hey, if that was your man in college, y'all was cool, whatever, and now you got famous. Like, oh yeah, that was your nigga back then. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, oh, that was your best friend. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You might not chop it up with him like that, but that's your partner. But anyway, the person's father passed away, and it's still going on. It's still a confusing situation. Niggas want to know what happened. Maybe we'll get the breakdown all day. Basically, his family saying he just did a lot. Not Ugly God's family. The family of the person who passed away. Their family keeps going against Ugly God. Apparently, there's like a fake Facebook page that Ugly God be talking to them about he be this and that. It's crazy. Now, it doesn't help with the pictures of Ugly God flexing and having like weapons in the picture. It does not help the narrative. It doesn't. But I digress. Do I personally believe Ugly God could take a person's life? No. Not in like just randomly just go do something to a person. Now, if Ugly Life's life was threatened or one of his loved ones' life was threatened, oh, of course, yeah. Gang. Like, hey, everybody has a right to protect themselves. There's some motherfuckers in this world. There's some crazy motherfuckers. It is what it is at the end of the day. Besides all that, let's talk about it. So, Ugly God draws strong response from alleged victim's sister after flexing on social media. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat a little bit. Sorry about that. So, over the last couple of weeks, Ugly God has been embroiled in controversy. Although he has largely been absent from the internet and the music world for like, when's the last time my nigga dropped me? Like 2016, 2017? But anyways, where was I? He has still managed to make some headlines. According to a report from WLOX in Mississippi, the rapper was arrested. This arrest came in connection with an alleged shooting death of a man named Ronaldo de la Valda. However you say it. I'm not a. If I mispronounce his name, my bad. But we're going to call him Ronaldo for short. Not Cristiano, just Ronaldo. Okay? Anyways, the man was 50 years old at the time of his death and just so happened to be the father of the artist's best friend. Again, like I was saying before, they could have been best friends back in the day. We don't know what happened now. They might not be cool again. I don't know if the dad tried to do something to his supposed homie, to Ugly God. We don't know what happened. We're going to talk about it. Hold on one second. Hold on. Sun was in my nose, gang. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sun was in my nose, you know. I could edit that out, but I don't want to, gang. Fuck it. Anyways. When motherfuckers start cooking some shit in the crib, nigga, I don't know. My sinuses just get watery and shit. Anyways, back to this shit. Enough about me. Anyway, subsequently, Ugly God was let go by the police, and it doesn't seem like any charges are on the way. The alleged incident happened in late June, and since that time, the rapper had been radio silent. However, that changed on Friday with an interesting Twitter post. In the Twitter post below, he could be seen posting with cash and even a weapon. A lot can happen in a year. Don't believe the hype, he wrote. This was then called out by the Ronaldo's sister, Tisha. However you pronounce it, I'm sorry. Anyways, okay. So, y'all, we have a number one stunner. Y'all, please give him a round of applause. Lil Pissy Ugly God for flashing the most amount of fake money. Okay. Again, now see, this is the thing. Ugly God is a rapper. Honestly, I don't know what he be doing. I don't know if this nigga got good investments. He be playing the stock market. When I seen that money, I don't know if he been saving that rap money. I don't know what he be doing. Shit. I would be thinking he's trapping. This nigga been radio silent. And don't act like rap niggas when they ain't doing some shit. They ain't trapping. Look at what happened with Fetty Wap. And free that nigga Fetty Wap. I fuck with Fetty Wap. I ain't gonna lie. Free my man. But even with that being said, I don't know what's going on in this. There's so much questions in this situation, but even with that being said, let's just keep going. And the tweet up above, Tisha goes off on Ugly God for flexing. Overall, she is not impressed and believes he's faking a lot of his wealth at this point. Listen, a lot of rappers fake how much money they get. Just because their contract says like fucking 10 million, it's not like 100% 10 million, or they might get it broken out. But again, the label has a fee, nigga. The label's basically a bank. Anyways, besides all that, I read that already. I'm not going to read it again. She said, it's a very bold post to make, although it is not the first time Tisha has called out Ugly God. She is very upset with the lack of justice, and it seems like she will stop at nothing to make people believe the rapper had something to do with her brother's passing. This remains to be a developing story. See, this is really what I gotta say at this point. We seen some stuff, especially with academics on stream. I don't know if Ugly God wanted to go on the stream to break down the situation. But especially what happened, and I remember academics kind of harkened it back to BTB Savage, and I understand that was completely different now. BTB Savage, and RIP BTB Savage, but like the fact, again, you made it out, you know, you and your kid is, you know, alive, you and your girl and your kid made it out. But the fact BTB Savage went back to that apartment, maybe to get back some of the stuff, but the apartment bloody and all that stuff, and you take a little picture, like that was crazy, gang. I'm not saying he put a target on his back, but gang, that was crazy. You didn't need to do all that. You could have collected your things and moved on with your life, gang. Moved on with your life. Now, yes, would there still be get back? Yes, because they people's homie passed away. But you could have moved on with your life. Like, posting that picture was crazy, my nigga. That shit was crazy as hell. Anyways, besides all that with Ugly God shit, yeah. Because Ugly God was never a rapper that he really flexed a lot. So it was like, oh, okay. So yeah, him flexing now is like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But even still, it's like, we don't know the situation. Again, as much as the other side has been talking, oh, he did that, Ugly God's a horrible person, they're saying he has a fake Facebook, that he disses the people, and all this and that and this. Does Ugly God deserve the right to tell his side of the story? Yes, of course. But even with that being said, it's like, maybe you should wait until the scenario is done with. I don't know how the legal proceeding is going. I don't know if they're going to have a day in court or what have you. All I know, he did get arrested and now he's out. So that's really what everyone knows about the story. Like, that's concrete, if you will. But yeah, until we get like proper information and I guess like that situation is handled, it's probably the family's going to take legal action on this, as keep it a book, or at least attempt to. So I feel like that scenario should happen, and maybe they should just have their day in court for us to learn everything that happened, and then after that, hey, if a motherfucker wants to come on a podcast and explain what happened, hey, it is what it is. But definitely, hey, Ugly God, watch your back, be on your P's and Q's, it is what it is. I don't think Ugly God would do that for no reason and just take somebody's life. There has to be a reason, like it wasn't like out of the blue. I'm thinking it was maybe some fans who tried to do something to a loved one of his, a friend or something like that. Like, I could not see Ugly God really having beef with someone to go do that. Like, it was like some street shit Ugly God was in. Like, he doesn't look like that type of person. Again, I don't know him from nowhere, but I'm going to give his ass the benefit of the doubt. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They say you can't judge a book by its cover, but when the cover looks like just a regular dude, it's hard to not agree with what you see on the surface. But besides all that, man, what do y'all feel about it? Put it in the comments down below. Hey, check out the links in the description. I got some other videos for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. The Black TJ did while doing this time. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, trying to hear a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all. Gang. Aye.